Are you an octave jumper? You probably don't know what an octave jumper is, and that's why I'm here today to present to you a technique that I use in my music to make it more captivating for the listener, to tickle their ear and get more attention. So without further ado, let's flip it up to the camera above and get started on today's lesson. So what is octave jumping? In the simplest form, it's going from one octave on a single note to another. So here's an example. I'm going to be a C octave jumper. So I jump back and forth between the octaves. And this can get much more interesting if you add a melody, which I'm going to add in the right hand. So now I'm octave jumping with thirds. I'm taking the C and then the E, and then I'm going back and forth. And again, you could just play this simply with your left hand in the same spot. But we want to be interesting. We want to stand out. So what we have to do is we have to octave jump a little bit. Now I'm going to octave jump with the full chord. Now it doesn't sound so good when I go that low on the keyboard, or piano that is. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to octave jump with perfect fifths. So the C major chord I have here, I'm going to kill this middle finger right here. It's going to be cut off completely. So I'm going to jump with perfect fifths back and forth, up and down the octaves. Now that sounds good. So that movement in my left hand may be a bit tricky if you're a beginner. So what I highly recommend is that you just do this with your left hand. You obviously have to learn all the notes. You have to learn how to form a chord progression, which I show you guys in other videos, but just jump back and forth. And you could even count a metronome out loud. You could have a metronome on Google if you'd like. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And practice that way, because that's going to definitely help you. And as the more you practice and you practice what I'm telling you guys, you'll be able to dominate playing the piano. So let me give you one last tip here, and that's actually octave jumping with octaves. So I'm going to play that same melody again, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump with octaves, not chords, not thirds, not fifths, but actual octaves. And then you could add another, let's add in a fifth into this. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding more elements as I go. And when I first start off playing songs, I like to start them off slowly with basic fundamental block chords. And as the song progresses, we start adding more little frequencies. And by frequencies, I mean notes, because that's what's going to get the listener's ear listening to your music. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you are now all octave jumpers, because as you can see, it will benefit your piano playing skills. Anyway, if you would like to learn how to play your favorite song on the piano, check out my private video link below in the description. Also, let me know in the comments what else you would like to learn, because this channel is about helping you guys out and showing you how you can dominate playing the piano. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you next time.